They say how this nigga come from dirt to bad hoes and bankrolls. Over 100 shots on the E-way, I gotta make it home. I learned from my struggle, stack that dough, forget your hustle on. Go ride for your brother when he call you.
Welcome everybody to Chopping It Up, brought to you by Zapata System. I'm Dizz, that's Los.
What up, professionals?
Los, you were professional this weekend because two of my picks that I had turned out to be wrong. The first one was Bud Crawford beating the heck out of Canelo Alvarez.
That was
you called it.
Huge
You
win,
called it.
man.
You know, I thought that Canelo was going to be a little bit bigger and just too powerful for him. But, you know, the boxing skills of Terrence Crawford, the IQ, he was just too quick and too fast. And I don't think Canelo can fight any of these slick fighters like he used to.
Dude, he was just on point, man. And like, you know, like your boy said, man, and like what's his name? Mr. Ioli, right? He was saying that
Ioli, yep.
He was saying that Bud Crawford, man, he just the way he just responds on the fly and just adapts to like the changes of in the fighting during the fights is just like top notch, man. So like, you know, Bud Crawford, his defense was there, and like just the countering, it was just like unbelievable. And like you would look at the fight and you'd be like, dude, what's wrong with Canelo? Like he looked like he didn't even train. Like it was like he was not prepared.
No, he was not prepared to what he was getting.
No, man. And you would see Bud Crawford just connect, and you were like, what is going on here?
He was punching Canelo. Canelo was coming back like, did I just get hit with that? You know, like all the memes going around, his whole neck getting moved around.
Oh,
but
my God, man.
That was the first one. The second thing I had, I said it was going to be Russell Wilson's funeral, but he woke up like Undertaker, and he was up throwing bombs left and right.
Moonball all day.
450 yards.
Yo, Malik Neighbors, what did we say? He is QB proof, man.
Yes.
Every week, listen. Hopefully, you know, let's say, you know what I'm saying, he stays healthy throughout the year, but you're going to see a lot of that, a lot of moonballs. So, you know, hopefully we can produce some wins, man. Big week this week, though.
Yes.
At home opener, right? Kansas City Chiefs come to New York to face the Giants, right? You're going to see a lot of Swifties in the house.
O's has to go. They're both 0-2.
0-2, Mahomes.
It's going to be a tough game.
That's going to be a big one. You know what? You can't sell the Giants short, man. They're hungry for a win. They're coming off a big game, dude. Yeah. A big game that they should have won, but, you know, the defense just let up, you know, points.
And, you know what? Going back to the Giants, you know, with the game, Rondell Robinson having 8 catches for 142 yards and a tutty. You know, that was my sleeper pick of the year. Hopefully he stays busy. But,
you know what? You know what's crazy? That he's like still like on the waiver in Yahoo leagues where, like, you know, people are so you know, focused on Malik Neighbors, like, you know, that's the guy. But on the low, Wandell is the guy that you need to be starting, man. Like if you have a flex, you feel confident starting Wandell, man. Another guy that I said was gonna have a breakout year. Monday night scores again.
Yep.
Johnston, right? Yeah.
Quentin
Johnston. Bro, he dropped one. There was one that he should have caught, but he made up for it. He had like 70, I think he had over 70 yards and a touchdown. That was huge.
That was the 2-night game last night. Two Monday night games, and he was in one of them. Tampa Bay was in another one that it looked like Baker got hurt, but hey, he was still slinging it.
He got right back up after that. What's crazy is that, you know, he was looking at Emeka Ibuka a lot. And so you're going to see a lot you know, going forward of Emeka Ibuka, man. I think, man, that's the guy. Like, that ship has sailed, man. You like, ain't no one going to trade. Ain't no one giving him up unless you're giving like Bijan Robinson or like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give up players to get Emeka Ibuka right now. The one guy that,
what about this one for the Giants? Who would you start? Would you start Cam? Or would you start Tracy moving forward?
Going forward? So the thing is, if you're in a position where you need to, like you're in desperate need of a running back, obviously you got a lot of people that got hurt, right? Aaron Jones from the Minnesota Vikings, he got put on IR this week. He's hurt. So they're looking to start Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason's a big back. He's going to produce for the Vikings. You know what he did in San Fran. But if you're looking to plug and play, Cam Skadbu might be the guy, man. I think they're going to get him more involved in the run game now. Another running back that you got to watch out for, man. And I think this week they're going to start feeding Kareem Hunt more, man. If you saw what Isaiah Pacheco really hasn't been really doing nothing.
No.
And I think he's a little banged up from what I'm hearing. So Kareem Hunt, listen, I have him in my back pocket.
I know you do. That is your man.
So you have to, take a good look. This week is going to be an eye-opener for a lot of running backs. Like one that I'm very worried about, I have a lot of Omarion Hampton stock.
Not good.
Not good.
Fumbled.
But he's on a good team. Mm-hmm. He's on a good team, and they're producing. Listen, a lot of QBs got hurt this week.
That's what I want to talk to you about.
Joey Burr on IR, out 3 to 4 weeks.
Now they're talking. Did you hear? James
Winston. The team's not going to let him go.
I don't want to let him go.
They're not going to let him go. So that's going to be a big. So, but then you know what? The quarterback that replaced Burrow, Browning,
he's good. Bro, I picked him up.
Yeah, he's good. But for those, JJ McCarthy, I think, did he go on IR today? He's hurt too. I think he went on IR also. Right? So listen, if you in your leagues, if you see Justin Herbert on the waiver wire, that's a guy that you want to pick up, man. Justin Herbert had 250 yards. I think he had 2 touchdowns. Second week, putting up, some numbers. Did he have 2 touchdowns? Did Justin Herbert throw 2 touchdowns? He threw one to
Quentin Johnson and was the other one Keenan Allen?
Oh, yeah, that's right. See? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you need a plug and play, you might want to, invest in Justin Herbert.
I got 2 that you can plug and play, and it's amazing that they lead the league in 1 and 2 in passing yards. Russell Wilson and Daniel Jones. What the hell?
You know what's crazy? That people are going to waste like $30 to $40 on Daniel Jones on FAB this week.
I know.
Russell Wilson, 20. So, there's a lot of options there, man. Like, the hype right now is going to be Daniel Jones and Russell Wilson because of the yardage. There's a lot of leagues where, like, if you hit a bonus of 300 yards, you get, like, extra points. Like, in my league, right, if you have Russell Wilson and you eclipse 300 and you eclipse 400 yards, you get +3. That's 6 points just right there. That's a tutty. Yep. So that's huge, right? So, you want those QBs that are going to that are throwing right now. Another guy that's on the low.
What are we going to say?
On the low.
Might be the same guy.
Aaron Rodgers.
He is on the low, but that wasn't my guy.
Big game this week. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are playing Are they playing the Seattle Seahawks this week?
They just lost to the Seahawks this past week.
They lost to the Seahawks, right? Okay, who do they have this week? I think they have an easy matchup this week, I was reading.
I'll have to look, but I was more, who's another one? Drake May.
Ooh, Drake May. You know what? But you know what? The big game this week by Ramondre Stevenson, though. I think they slowed down their expectations with Travion Henderson. Yeah. They started getting the old bull. They started getting him, the ball more, and he had numbers. He put up I think 15, 16 fantasy points. So that's the guy that you're gonna want to start putting into your rosters if you have him on your bench and you need an RB to start. Ramondre Stevenson is a good one. A receiver that I'm I'm a little bit worried about that. Like you would think at the beginning of the season, Drake May would had some chemistry was Stephon Diggs, man. Stephon Diggs hasn't really
he got me 10 points, but he's not there yet. He's not there. He's not fully healthy, I think. I don't think he's fully healthy.
That's big, man. Like I wanted to see Stephon Diggs, shine a little bit more early. Maybe we'll see now going forward, but who woke up this week, right? The Miami Dolphins, Devon A-Chain. A-Chain looked good.
Yes, he looked good. Definitely looked good.
But who really shit the bed this week? Michael Penix Jr.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God!
You were talking all that. Look who I sat. This
you know what? And you know what? I should have taken my own advice, man. I remember 5 years ago in fantasy, I said, you know what? Never bench your starters. You never bench your studs, and that's you got to live by this. So if you're doing fantasy, never bench your studs. Me, because I was just thinking out the box. I had so much going on. I was like, you know what? You got the Philadelphia Eagles going against the Kansas City Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? The defending champs, and the Eagles look good. I said, you know what? I'm going to bench Mahomes. So I benched Mahomes. not in one league, in 2 leagues.
Yep.
And I started J.J. McCarthy.
Who got negative?
I started Michael Penix Jr., which was the worst decision I ever made.
But did you win? You still won, though, in the one league.
Learn from my mistakes. And if you're going to learn anything, never bench your studs.
That's
Even
right.
if the back of your head tells you, I don't know about the matchup. No, never do it. I'm telling you right now.
You know who's slowly creeping up to someone I picked, and I have a lot of my leagues? Chubba Hubba. He's
Chubba Hubba.
Consistently 19, 18 points every week.
That was a nice little run.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice little run he had for the touchdown, man.
Yep.
But you know what? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they came through. Bucky Irving
looking good, but I was upset that they didn't give him a TD.
Can't get a tutty. So I think next week he gets a tutty.
Yep.
He looks
Definitely
good.
Getting a tutty.
Yep.
You know who also had a big game this week? Davante Adams.
Davante Adams over 106 yards and a tutty. You
Hey,
know
Matthew Stafford might be out there.
You know what else had a nice game? The 2 guys that I told you are going to be breakout years. Rome Odunze.
Yes, 2 tutties.
Stud eating. He was eating. You know who else was eating?
Who else?
Jackson Smith Njigba.
Yes, he was.
Those are my guys right there, man. Like, yo, listen, if you can get Jackson Smith Njigba, get him right now, man, because he's just going to start dominating.
I didn't think he was that good. I'll be honest with you.
He's good,
and now that I'm looking at it, Seattle traded DK because they knew they had a stud there.
Big bounce back game this week. I think this week DK Metcalf just put some numbers, man. They got a soft matchup. I was reading up on today while I was doing fantasy.
Cleveland? No, Cleveland plays. I forgot who. I was just looking at it too because I was starting my lineups. I was looking at my lineups who to place.
But there's a lot of injuries. So right now the Steelers play the Patriots in Foxborough.
It's a tough one, though. It's a tough one.
You think so?
It's a tough one. They should win, but it'll be a tough game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just Patriots play good at home.
So listen, you got to. So this is the lineups for this week. Thursday we got a big one. Thursday we got the Dolphins in Orchard Park against the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to say right now.
Bills.
This past weekend, he had 2 tutties. James Cook. He's going for another 2.
James Cook is right now having a Pro Bowl season, man. He's right off where he left. And you know what? They're giving him the ball more than what they did last year. So, last year you would see a lot of Ray Davis, Ty Johnson, right? Now this year, you're seeing a little bit of Ray Davis, but, when they need it and they need their running back, it's all James Cook, man. And, I have a lot of stock in him, man. So
you've always had stock in him.
Yeah, James Cook, man, he's my guy, man. So good for him, man. Big thing. Then you got Sunday starts off Falcons Panthers. Falcons take that.
They should. Yep.
Yeah, they should take that. Then you got Bengals versus the Vikings. Both QBs are down. That's gonna be, I don't know, man. The Vikings should win it, but you got Jamar Chase versus Justin Jefferson with
people already.
Yeah, but Justin Jefferson, Chase Brown, Jamar Chase, he's QB proof, man.
Yeah.
So,
JJ, is he QB proof?
I don't know, man. I've seen JJ should be QB proof, but I don't know if he is, man.
Not yet.
Not yet, but I think Bengals take that one. To be honest with you, the Vikings supposedly have a better defense, but I like the Vikings on that, and they're playing in Minnesota.
Yeah, Vikings should win that game.
Big game, Packers Browns. I think Packers take that in dominant fashion.
Yep.
In Cleveland.
Oh, they'll beat them.
Yo, Texans get their first win of the season. Though Texans are 1-1, right? Or no? No, they get the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
They should win that.
You know what? Jacksonville looks horrible, man. What's his name? The quarterback?
Trevor Lawrence?
He looks horrible, dude. He looks bad.
Yeah, even Travis Hunter doesn't look that good. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, man. Brian Thomas Jr. is not really doing Brian Thomas Jr. things. So,
The only one that's eaten is ATN, and it's a hit or miss with him. So
don't sleep. Daniel Jones and Trevor Lawrence are from the same rookie class. You know that, right?
I know.
And right now Danny Dimes
Dimes.
is numero uno. Is he the number one or number two in passing yards?
Number 2, Russell's number 1.
Russell the Muscle. Killing it.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Unlimited. Yo, Danny Dimes versus Cam Ward. Colts take that.
Colts take that. That's 3-0 for Dave.
Take this one out. The rematch in Lincoln Financial. Rams, Eagles. I'm calling Rams because they're not going to stop Devontae and Puka. No way.
And it'll be nice weather because if it wasn't snowing last year, they probably would have won.
Jared Verse is going to sack Hurst 2 times.
Okay.
Big game by the Rams. It's going to be it's going to go into OT probably. I think it's going to OT.
Be a tough game for them for both teams. I do think the Rams might come out on top.
Raiders, Aston Genty. Did you see when they were watching him on a couple of plays? Like his pass blocking is horrible.
He doesn't know the plays. He went the wrong way on a play.
Yeah. So the Commanders versus the Raiders. Now I don't know. I know Jaden Daniels is a little banged up. I don't know. I haven't read anything up on it. I don't know if he's going to play this week.
He might miss out. They said
he might miss. If he misses, the Raiders win. If he doesn't miss, Commanders win.
And Austin Eckler's hurt. We got Billy in.
Yup.
You have a lot of stock.
Right. That's right. Bill, right? McCory, was it McMerritt, Krosky Merritt?
Yep.
He is the starting running back. So, he's going to I think he does big this week against the Raiders. He does good. And then you got Justin Fields is banged up too. So I don't know if Justin Fields is playing. You got the Jets versus the Bucks in Tampa. I think the Bucks all day on that. Then we get Steelers Patriots. I think the Steelers take that. I think Aaron Rodgers wins with dominant fashion. 3 tutties, 350 plus yards.
Woo. I take the Steelers on that one too.
Yeah, big one. Sunday, 4:05, Broncos Chargers. Broncos.
I say Chargers.
Broncos. Yeah, Broncos defense, dude. Don't see Bo Nix.
I know, did you see that gruesome injury last night with Khalil Mack breaking his arm?
Oh, Khalil Mack's done.
That was bad.
Oh, Bo Nix is gonna feast now. Don't sleep.
What else we got?
That's a big game, man. I like big things from Cortland Sutton this week.
I think Los Angeles' D is really, really good.
They're both Los Angeles with Khalil Mack now gone. That's a big blow. So then you got the Saints Seahawks. Seahawks take that. Big game by what's his name?
K9?
K9. K9 had a big game this week. He had like 109 yards and a tutty.
Yep. Pretty good.
And Kenneth Walker, he's still my guy. I got one share in one league, but I used to have
I'm just worried because he's always injury prone with the neck. Just one hit will mess him up.
But you know what it is? That you got Charbonnet just breathing down his throat in the backfield. Like I can see like if Kenneth Walker doesn't like really do good this full year, I can see him then Charbonnet gets like the payday to like lock in the future running back for the Seahawks.
What else we got?
You got Cardinals Niners. Brock Purdy out.
But
Cardinals have a great defense. Yeah, but Cardinals have a Cardinals defense, and every year when the Cardinals play the Niners, that's a big game, man. They show up.
Yep.
So I'm taking Cardinals in this, man. No Brock Purdy.
But it's Mac Jones. I think where's it at?
It's in Levi Stadium. 49ers are home.
I'm gonna take Cardinals.
I'm gonna take Cardinals. Cowboys, Bears, Chicago, dying for a win here. Cowboys.
I honestly think the Bears are gonna win
in Soldier Field. Bears take that.
I want Dak to play good and Ferguson to play good, but I do think that Dallas is gonna lose.
Game of the week: Giants, Chiefs, Sunday night football. Big.
A lot of old bulls will be in that game.
How many moon balls are we going to see? We're going to see moon balls from Mahomes and moon balls from Russ. It's going to be crazy.
Do you think the NFL? I was hearing this. Do you think they will have the Chiefs go 0-3? It's gonna be a tough game. I want to go. My heart says the Giants, but my mind says Chiefs.
Listen, I'm going Giants all day. Russell Wilson, 400 yards, 4 tutties.
You think
2
so?
to Wandell, 2 to Wandell, 1 to Leak, and 1 to the Bruiser, Cam Scatterville.
Ooh.
Giants win.
That's gonna be Sunday night. Woo.
Giants win 30. I think 32 to 21.
You think you're gonna put up 32 points on them?
Big.
Wow.
Big.
That's gonna be a big one.
It's gonna be a big. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game, man. They're both gonna score. It's gonna be big, man. I think the run. They'll stuff the run. The Kansas City Chiefs are not gonna be able to do the run, but they're gonna pass. They got Brown. Brown is fast.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hollywood Brown is fast. Kelsey
Xavier Worthy might come back, they said, right?
Xavier Worthy might come back, and then you got Juju Smith-Schuster. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It's gonna be a big game. It's gonna be high scoring. I think Giants pull this one off. Okay. And then the final game on Sunday night is it's at the same time. Lions-Ravens. I think Ravens are home.
There's 2 games on Sunday night?
2 games on Sunday night. 8:20 is Chiefs-Giants, and then 8:15 first game is Lions-Ravens.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, that's Monday night. Okay. Lions-Ravens. My bad. So Lions-Ravens all day.
Where's it at?
Home. At home.
Oh, yeah. Ravens. King is gonna have at least one tutty.
Derrick Henry, 150, 2 tutties.
He only had 20 yards last week?
No, he makes up this week. He gets 2 and 1/5.
And nothing else going on with the games, right? Any big fantasy people you're looking at that you're trying to pick up off the waiver wire?
Listen, man, the ship has almost sailed on Isaac Tesla. Did you see what he did on that catch that golf through? Yo, he almost scored on the 1 yard line. Oh my God, that catch!
I didn't see it. Was it this past week?
This past week.
I didn't see it.
Put the replay on, bro. He threw like a 40-yarder. Yo, Isaac Tesla caught it behind the back, almost gets into the end zone at the 1, and then I think Jahmyr Gibbs took it after that. Jahmyr Gibbs got the touchdown, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and
what a beautiful ball. A beautiful ball thrown by Jared Goff. But you know what? And then Jamo scored also this week. It was offensively, the Detroit Lions did big things this weekend. The thing is, you have for Isaac Tesla to really be a fantasy football contributor, you need either St. Brown or Jamo to go down, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to do that. I don't wish ill intent anyway, but the guy that's taking no type of reps, is getting no catches, is Sam Laporta. So Sam Laporta, you remember when he came on the scene, he was like going to be the next Kelsey, the next Gronk.
Yeah.
So there's like another tight end on that team that got a touchdown. It wasn't Sam Laporta.
What was his name?
Hold on, I have it right here. Now this is the week. Like week 3, you start the tight end production starts shaping up in the fantasy world. So you got to start looking like who you got to start thinking about benching your tight end. Like, listen, like if you got David Njoku, he was good last year, but he's not doing what David Njoku usually does. They're feeding the rookie, this guy called I think Finn.
Okay.
He's a rookie on the Browns, man. He's doing really good, man. He's putting up numbers. But on Detroit, hold on, man. Sorry for not being prepared, but
no,
we're doing this on the fly.
I try to always combine my tight end with my quarterback. Whatever quarterback I try to always combine that. I just try to get double point.
So the Lions game went to 52 points, bro. These guys, 52 points they put up Chicago, which is crazy, right? So when you look at receiving, right? Amon St. Brown had 3 tutties. Jamo had 1 tutty, 108. B. Wright. So I think his name is Brian. Hold on. Brian Wright, I think his name is. Yo, he had 3. He was 3 for 3 for 28 and 1. Sam Laporta was 4 for 3 and 26. No touchdowns. So, this is the second week Sam Laporta doesn't score, man. So now, for those of you that have like Sam Laporta, David Njoku, who else?
Mark Andrews.
Like, you got to start thinking, right? Or like, who are you going to go to? There's a lot of tight ends out there that you can put in, plug and play that's going to score, man. Like, who I like going forward? I like Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson might have a big game this week. You never know, right?
Theo Johnson, I like him.
These are gambles that you got to take. You got to check out. You got to see who you're playing and who they got at tight end, and then play off the strength of like who you think is going to do better, his tight end or your tight end, or the people. If you take a look at the waiver wire, man, there's a lot of tight ends available. Unless you're playing in the league where you got to start 2 tight ends, then you're going to be thin at tight end, right? But there's names out there that you can pick up, man.
There's Zach Ertz is still out there in a lot of leagues.
Zach Ertz is still out there. You got Okwanku from the Titans.
Yep.
He's out there. You got Patty Firemouth. You listen.
And Joni Smith.
They got John Smith. I think he's rostered in pretty much most leagues. But Patty Firemouth still gets touches, man. He's a veteran. He still gets. He does his thing. So there's a lot of a guy that people have been picking up and dropping is what's his name? Kyle Pitts.
Oh, he's wasted talent.
You know what it is? Like whenever someone drops him, then that week he'll like go off,
and then someone picks him up
and does nothing.
It's just the way it is.
That's what it is. But this week, definitely for sure, Jordan Mason is a big plug and play for Andrew Jones being out going on an hour.
So you got one person. You said Jordan Mason for the one person that you want to pick in. That's the running back. If you got one person that you can grab for a receiver, who would it be right now? That's on the waiver wire. If you're going to grab it.
So right now you want to look at like Wandell, if he's available. Wandell Robinson, he's going to do good. You want to do Tillman from the Browns.
Yeah,
he's putting up numbers. Yeah, dude. And you know what? If he's available, I'm sure people are going to jump on him this week. Go get Tesla, man. You guys are one injury away from him being a god.
You're right.
You're one injury away from being a fantasy god because, listen, this kid has it, and Jared Goff, just put up 52 points. So imagine. So let's hypothetically speak this. Let's say Ahmad St. Brown went down. Those were 3 touchdowns that went in the air by him scored. Who would they have gone to? They would probably one of those would have been Tesla.
Yep.
And JMO would have gotten the other, or Laporta, right? So they're one injury away from him being like a big fantasy contributor. Remember where you heard it first. Go get him. If he's there, go get him. Tesla
like the car. So who's one person I was always looking at? I was like, you know what? He might be someone that we should look at to grab. He's probably open, but Keenan Allen, the old bull, he's probably out in a lot of leagues. No one's picked him up, but he is consistent.
Yeah, that's his guy. He scored this week. Did he score week 1? I think he did score week 1, right?
I don't know, but I know he had a couple catches. No, he did score week 1 because it took it away from my man Lad McConkey.
Ladster. There was a play that Ladster was wide open for 6. He could have gone for 65 yards and a touchdown, and Justin Herbert didn't see him. That was crazy, man.
I don't know. Los, going on 29 minutes. And guys, listen, this is the second time we're filming this. We messed up the first time. Someone called me and messed it up. So we're probably on for a good hour right now. But
really?
Yeah. But Los, let's finish this up and get ready for next week. And this week's a big game. End it.
All right. Hey, guys. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Big week this week in New York. Home opener, Giants, Chiefs, Sunday night football. I'm thinking Giants take this. It's going to be a tight game, but it's going to be high scoring on both ends. Moonballs, leak, 2 tutties. Big. So, again, thank you for tuning in. We're growing little by little every week. And, again, we'll be on next week. We'll probably do a surprise show Friday, I'd say,
yep.
D. Right?
Yeah, we can do something.
We'll do something Friday, all right? And again, thank you for tuning in. Everybody stay blessed. God bless. Professional.
Peace out, Los.
Bad hoes and bankrolls over 100 shots on the E-way. I gotta make it home.